Hello, everyone. This is Hudson Santana from Santana Properties team. I'm here with Emily and Derrick, and we're going to go over 2021 and all the results from the market. Emily, do you want to share some stats with us?
Yeah, let's see what we're looking at here. So we're comparing all of 2020 to all of 2021 because the years have officially ended. So on this page, we're looking at the number of listings taken. That means the number of homes that were actually put up for sale in the market compared to the number of homes that were sold. And you can see each of these stacks here are looking at different items. One is looking at single families, one is looking at condos, and the other one's looking at multifamilies. So for the number of listings taken in Arlington, it was pretty close to the same as last year in all three categories. A little bit more condos went on the market and a little bit more multifamilies, but that's not too significant of a difference. We can see, though, that there is a difference in the number of homes that actually sold in 2021. A lot more homes that went on the market were sold for especially for the single families and condos. So that's that.
Yeah, no, this is a really uh, clear picture of what happened last year. You can see, again, the market definitely did better,
Mm-hmm.
but not a huge improvement. And I think it's also because there was a lot of still like a lot of uncertainty, right,
Yeah.
of what's going on with COVID and
Mm-hmm.
how the market was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But certainly, really good year in Arlington. Uh,
Seriously. And those
yeah,
single
I'm
families, man. Whoosh.
happy to see that we had more multifamilies in Arlington coming on the market because it's always such a limited amount.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a good improvement.
Yep.
All right, let's go on to the next sheet.
Yep. So now this one is looking at the number of days to offer. So that's how many days average it took for someone to accept an offer on a property, which we talk about this with Arlington every time. These numbers are almost as low as possible. Um, some of your properties are going to sit a little longer. Some of them are just going to fly right off. 11 for single families is really low compared to 17 last year. And then we've got 16 compared to 20 and 13 compared to 23, almost in half. The average sales price also went up in all three of our home categories, um, especially in those single families. 946 compared to 169.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah, the
over.
last slide didn't really show us that much because everything was so even between the 2 years, but this one just shows how competitive it was this year in Arlington.
Yeah, yeah. So I think looking at the days to offer, like Emily is saying, it is as low as it gets, right? Like 11 days for single families is an extremely low number. And for those of you that are not familiar with this, you have to understand too that we're taking this from MLS data.
Mm-hmm.
What happens a lot too is some agents won't change the date on the
Mm-hmm.
MLS because they want to market the property a little longer. So
Mm-hmm.
that affects the time too.
Mm-hmm.
So again, this 11-day is really, I think it would be very difficult to be much lower than that.
Well, and then
And
some
it's a real,
people put a house on the market, on Thursday and they won't accept an offer until Tuesday, right?
exactly.
And so that's time that's built in that's 5 days or whatever that has to sit.
Exactly. So but it shows how competitive the single family market is in Arlington. I mean, overall, it shows how competitive the whole market in
Yeah.
Arlington is. But single families are definitely throughout, all the towns that we work with are definitely the most desirable type of property
Mm-hmm.
since COVID.
Yep.
So, and the price increase now averaging over $1 million for single family. I'm not surprised.
Mm.
Again, Arlington is a suburban town with great schools
Mm-hmm.
and so close to Cambridge and Boston that seeing an average of $1 million pretty much makes sense. Um, so, and again, like the other sign is when you look at multifamilies, uh, 13 days to offer is an incredible number. I personally like that because I believe we're going to see a lot of quality condos showing up on the market this year because of that. And it's a good thing for inventory. We're going to hopefully see more and more properties hitting the market, so making it a little more accessible for our buyers.
And do you think maybe as a result that average sales price in condos will probably go up even more because of the condo conversions of the multifamilies?
Exactly, absolutely. The thing that keeps the price supposedly lower on condos is that you have to remember that we have 1-bedroom condos, 2-bedroom condos that are very small, and then you have very large units.
5-bedroom, right?
Yeah. But if we were to just look at 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom, like townhouse style condos, we would definitely see a huge increase in price. I mean, we had properties, actually, they both got pushed to January, so that's not showing on this data, but we have properties in Arlington now closing for over 1.4 million for a townhouse, which was kind of unheard of 2 years ago. Now we're seeing lots and lots of them selling for over 1.3, 1.4. There's some listed for 1.6 on a new development project with, I believe, six townhouses total, and they were all listed for like $1,599,000.
Yeah,
and a huge
that's
number.
Gonna really pull those up.
Yeah, exactly. But again, we wanted to give you a good understanding of the overall market in Arlington, what happened last year. If you own a home, you should be really excited because you probably made a really good investment. If you don't own a home, I think this should encourage you to buy a home sooner than later because we don't see this trend stopping or going down.
No.
Right? So we hope that you found this information helpful. And again, contact us with questions, comments, concern. And if you're either looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, we would love the opportunity to work with you. Have a great day.
See ya.
Take care.